I'm Mario. My brother Luigi and I are hot. Watch us take on the baddest bad guy in town, King Koopa.
The mountainside. It's Lassie like you've never seen her.
Where's Karl? Makes funny noises. Won't
It's quite like butter. Nothing bakes quite like butter.
butter.
Butter! When you're cooking your best,
To make a good, wholesome meal when you barely have time for a snack. Forget this stuff. Get top shelf. 2 minutes in the microwave, you got it made.
now you and the games are one.
Once again, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We are back for some more Final Fantasy VII modded.
Yes, modded. That's the main thing, because we all know the remake is going to come out, pretty soon.
Yeah, totally. For those of you that got to notice that Final Fantasy VII was going live, I apologize.
Oh, did I just do that wrong?
No, I did it wrong. With Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
what's up,
like,
Artist Val?
Final Fantasy. Hey, Artist Val.
Hey, no homo there.
Yeah.
I love you, brother. That's funny. I thought I misspelled it. I was like, dang. Sorry, I'm yeah, like this year.
So when we left, you were about to set out to...
I'm about to do it now.
Yeah.
About to go into the Cave of the Gi.
Right. Bugenhagen, the guy with the giant floating ball, was wanting you to go to the cave. So.
Yeah. That's it. I think you're my man. I think you're my man right here. Yeah. That's right. I'm that. Okay.
There we go. It's been fixed.
I'm sorry.
No, it was me.
Oh. So how's Thursday going? I almost said Tuesday. How's Thursday going, Artist Val? Did you have a good day? Oh. Alright, here we go. Today's gonna be like a boss rush. See how far I can get.
It's always a good
good
thing.
Yeah, we'll see. No Fort Condor battles this time. Yeah. I know Karl's happy about that.
Yeah.
Even though I'm getting pretty good at him, I'm telling you. You do him enough.
I
hate this part.
It's been alright, artists. Like,
yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Tiring. My sleep schedule's like gone. It's off like horribly.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oh. Hey, Trace Chat. What's up? Hey.
Are we all set? Then shall we be going?
By the way, Jinx, we both said, hey, Trace Chat at the same time.
Alright, in we go. Just follow me on my giant floating ball.
Huh? Won't you be leading the way, Grandpa?
What? I thought I said it was a little dangerous. Don't want to hurt my giant floating ball, after all.
See, we go with the improvs there. That's good. Yeah, 2 nights this week. I literally got home, got off work, passed out, woke up like at 1 or 2 in the morning, and was like wide awake until like I went to work pretty much. And it's just like, what's going on? What's really going on here? At least I'm working hard, I guess. But,
yeah.
Jeez.
I hate it when that happens. Like,
yeah. Your body just says, "Sorry, I know you have things you want to do, but I'm taking control right now."
You're not gonna fall completely asleep until about 5 a.m. I know you have to get up at 6, but it's too much trouble to reschedule sleep. Like,
who needs REM?
Yeah.
I found it really strange when I read that once. They said that, yeah, definitely got to do that. That you don't dream until you hit REM.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, no wonder I never dream because I don't get enough sleep.
And I think it's like your first bout of REM lasts like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you fall back out, and it takes less and less time to get back into REM every time.
Yeah.
But then your REM sleep is shorter and shorter.
It's crazy, huh?
And that's actually, if you get sleep every night, but you don't get REM, you don't end up being rested.
That's crazy. Oh, wrong one. There's one of those that takes me...
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's alright. I gotta learn another move. Anyways here, so...
All the arcades taught us that.
Yeah.
Winners don't do drugs.
Back in the 90s. Oh, I didn't set... Well, that's lovely. Already starting off well here. No.
So what y'all didn't see is before we started, he set all the materia, so he wouldn't have to. But...
I sure did.
You know, I've heard that's a thing. Like, you apparently get a little more REM sleep when under the influence of marijuana, but it's not good REM sleep. I'm trying to remember what I read on that. Michael Phelps should do a PSA about how winners don't do drugs.
Oh, God. And the dude is an absolute beast at swimming.
You know, what I find funny about it is they took his medals away because of performance-enhancing drugs, but he was getting high. Like,
yeah.
I mean, unless it's like a brownie eating contest, I don't know. Hey, Marlena Jade.
Hey, Marlena Jade. How goes it?
Wise botch.
You know, it'd be nice to do a move if you had manipulate on.
Manipulate, yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that one. You know. Okay, so this still works. So I need you. There we go. That's right.
Yeah.
Fanfare played and everything. You got to swing your sword around and.
So I've set up WiseBot to give people levels. The more they talk, the more they interact. The higher level everyone ends up. There's, I believe, below us on the main Twitch page is like a leaderboard that shows your level. There's also a command that you can type in chat to get your level. I can't remember it right off the top of my head.
Gosh dang it.
But I'll be using levels and stuff. Yeah. Exclamation point level. I'll be using levels and stuff one day. I have some things in mind. So, but you really don't have to do anything to gain a level. You just have to exist in chat. So, I think you gain like 5 experience points for every 10 minutes you're in chat without saying anything. I think you gain a certain amount of experience points every time you say something.
Who got it? She got it, I think. And Cloud didn't get it. Nope, so I still gotta learn Death Sentence for Cloud. Alright, cool.
I'm still trying to get WiseBot tweaked. So, it's, there's a lot of different settings on WiseBot, and it's kind of a balancing act. Good thing you never shut up. I mean,
Hey, we enjoy it. Thank you. everyone that is on here and watches and chats with us. That's what we want. We love talking with you guys.
And the ghosts of the Gi tribe that haunt this place, they were all defeated by a certain warrior.
A certain warrior?
But even in death, the vengeful spirits of the Gi lingered, unable to return to the live stream. We still have much ground to cover. It's a good thing I'm floating on this giant ball so I don't have to walk.
Yeah, no crap. Glad he stopped me because I almost went the wrong way.
Well,
of course.
We're trying. We're trying to build a good community. Like,
we really are. And we're really fortunate, honestly.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate all of you.
Yeah, we've come across some people that haven't been so pleasant at times. So it makes you appreciate awesome people like you guys, so thank you. Alright, Sumo.
Feet?
Ship, and then they flip right over. There we go. There's a materia in here that is the only copy in the game, so I think it's added effect.
Oh yeah.
You can put it with time, you can put it with anything, like,
yeah,
and it makes it stronger.
Is it that one up there?
Yeah. This way is supposed to be able to... Is it here? Oh, it's up here. Maybe this lets me go in here now. Ah! Dang it! I know I got it because it opened up.
Yeah.
That's why I like those arrows on, but every time I turn on the arrows, they glitch out on me.
Well, I mean, try them now. I think I fixed that. I think. I spent some time last week in fiddling with it. It was working. If I had a dime for every time I said, it was working last time I used it, go ahead and try it.
We'd have a lot of dimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to go to work every day.
And then we'd really be nickel and diming it. Bring all those dimes, baby.
Just a wheelbarrow of dimes.
That would be a pain in the ass. Just saying. By the way, guys, I know you guys know this clearly if you're watching JRPG. There will be some grinding going on here because, like I said, I have a boss rush going on here. So
it looks like you can come from above.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that. Okay, maybe I can learn death sentence here.
So,
Cure. All right.
In game news.
Hey,
I got learned it. Forever failure. I would not be mad at me. I mean, yeah. Like,
watch this, guys.
But
all right.
I mean, that's the key to learning. Like, you know, they say avoiding failure comes from experience, and the experience comes from failing. So, like, if you don't fail, you don't learn how to not.
It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there.
I mean,
I'm gonna go up there.
And I've been pretty good at failing, so.
Oh, you and me both.
Yeah.
I think. Oh. Got those. Oh yeah. This is good though. This is good.
No, in game news, I saw today that Monolith Soft, the studio that did the world for Breath of the Wild, is hiring for another Zelda project.
Yeah.
So looks like there's going to be another another Legend of Zelda in Breath of the Wild format.
Right.
You know, I would kill to see Ocarina of Time redone like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
More traditional dungeons, that sort of thing. But that big, expansive open world.
Because back in 97, 98, whatever, I think it was late 97.
I mean, that was huge. Yeah, it was an expansive
now
open
you play
world.
And you're like, this was what? Still a great game, but, you know, you're right. Added effect. Only copy. You gotta put in work and make it worth coming back around.
Yeah. I did see the Borderlands 3 trailer. I'm excited. I played the fuck out of Borderlands 1 when it came out. I kind of missed out on Borderlands 2. I didn't really have anyone to play it with, and Borderlands is better played with people. So,
yeah.
The guns on legs idea is pretty cool. Yeah, I have Borderlands 2, but I don't play it. So
it's all the same for me. Karl made some drink earlier, and I got the water. You know,
so
how we do it.
I got a new food processor in. Super excited about it. I'm gonna make quite a few things. I have a list of stuff. One being some hot sauce I'm gonna make pretty soon.
Blast it.
Problem is, I have misplaced my sieve. So before the stream, I roughly chopped up an orange, threw it in the food processor, spun it with some honey and a little bit of water. Got this, orangey juice thing. Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Got this orangey juice slush, like orangeade almost. It's really good, but you have to strain it because when you make it, you have like I leave the orange peel on, so it ends up like way too much orange zest in it.
Right.
So you kind of have to strain it. I couldn't find my sieve, so I tried making a passable something, and ended up with orange peel chunks in my throat, and I was coughing them up, and so I have tea.
Yeah, that whole time I was in here, like, messing with the materia and stuff, and just sitting here chilling, he was like, I lost my sieve. Where's that at? And I was like, what is he talking about? I don't think I ever used one of those.
Yeah.
Chef over here. I mean, I can cook, but this guy.
Oh, I have some pretty cool meals planned coming up that I'm going to make. This weekend I'm planning on making some hot sauce. I have a like a rum habanero honey hot sauce that I want to make. I've made it once before. It was really good, but I didn't make very much. So this time I'm going to try to make more. And then I have a kind of themed dinner planned.
Nice.
So
wow. That was the first mess up of the night. With that little dead zone. Excuse me. And then my voice cracked. So how about that? Dead zone, voice crack. It works.
puberty.
Now I remember when I was, I was 12 or 13. I remember, and I called my mom's work, and they were like, my mom gets on the phone and she's like, "Hello," and she was like, "Oh my gosh, oh hey Toonie, what's going on?"
Yeah, puberty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention our emotes working.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're good on that one as well. But I just learned Meteor Rain. So
Oh, nice.
Make it rain.
Yeah.
That's like awesome.
Yeah, I got an email this morning that our emote has been approved. So
Nice.
I'm gonna work on a tier 2 and a tier 3 emote. I think what I'm gonna do is as we unlock emotes, those tier 2 and tier 3s are going to drop down. So
That'd be cool.
the next one I'm working on is going to be Nut. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to get that in and have that okay with the Twitch guidelines.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really awesome actually to see that all over the chat like that. That's, thank you guys. Yeah. Awesome.
You got to make the memes into emotes. That's just how it works. So
That is phenomenal.
So that took like the sack nut.
Sack nut.
As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. The Gi were larger than us and were above all brutal. Had they invaded from here, they would have met with little resistance. Let us proceed.
I love when it does that. It just shows the name and you're like, okay, cool.
So, I'm trying to remember. I'm still trying to come up with the third, like, possible emote. So, but I'll come up with something. I'm getting a little better at resizing things down to the minuscule fucking size they need. So
I only have one of those.
because downsizing our logo to that small was actually kind of a pain in the dick. Because our logo, like, natural size is like that big if you were to print it out. Which is great for like websites and
T-shirt
putting on
designs.
shirts and stuff like that for pain in the dick. You can't have any
So,
like
this fight right here, when I had to go through the hell of getting a frog song,
Mm-hmm.
this is why this is amazing. Because this enemy is actually kind of difficult.
you put it
But,
to sleep. Or you turn it to frog and put it to sleep.
And then the rest of the fight, it's pretty worthless. But anyways, sorry.
There was some other game news. It's Granddaddy Longleg.
Right?
Well, now he's a frog. That's like gyrating its hips.
Trying to...
Oh, if you have a Switch and you have Twitch Prime account.
Say that fast.
Yeah, if you have a Switch and you have Twitch. No, if you have a Switch and Twitch Prime account, Amazon is giving everyone that has a Twitch Prime account and a Switch 1 free year of Switch Online.
Wow.
So,
That's pretty cool.
there's a sign up. If you Google it, I think you get 3 months free like trial, and then if you like it, they give you another 9 months.
That's cool.
So, if you have a Switch and you're running Twitch Prime, which I'm not sure how many of y'all are. I'm not sure what the indies are for that, but if you have both, you can get free Switch Online. So, which is
I played it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, at Christmas, Karl was awesome enough to get me a year. And so I was like, alright, so I've played actually a few games on there just on my own. So
yeah. If you already have a year, you can get an additional year.
then I might just do that for the hell of it.
So,
I might just be like, well, sweet. Why not? Because when Pokemon comes out, oh my gosh, I will need that.
yeah, that's the big thing for it. I think it's something on Nintendo's site. I think you have to start there. But there's like a cross sign up where you sign up with your Twitch account on Nintendo's site, and then Amazon will email you. I haven't done it yet. I haven't had time. Because the second player's account isn't the one that has Twitch Prime. Like, I had an account before we started this, and that's where my Twitch Prime is. So I'm gonna hop on that later and get that set up, because I mean it's a free year of online service.
I mean, yeah. It's hard to beat.
Yeah, and their service,
But it'll get better.
you can play online with the games that are there right now, which
Yeah.
Smash is fun to play online. Mario Kart. Mario Party would be fun to play online if they let you play actual Mario Party and not just collections of mini games.
Right.
What the fuck, Nintendo? Splatoon 2. There's a bunch of good online games. But I mean, there's going to be more. Pokemon. I mean, yeah.
That's going to be huge.
It's going to be a little weird paying for Pokemon Online after years and years and years of getting it free, but
Yeah, I love SNES myself.
Yeah.
I think they need to drop that on the online, which they said it's already in the coding and whatnot.
They removed them though. So. The old NES games are great. They're finally getting around to releasing actual good ones. Like the first few were kind of like just just the beginnings of Nintendo's
Right.
library, but like Kirby's Adventure, Star Ocean, not Star Ocean. I never remember the name of that fucking one. It's Star Tropics.
Star Tropics.
That one's great. There's like they keep adding more and more. The online features, like being able to play that online, are okay. I wish they would add like multiplayer in some games that weren't multiplayer.
Right.
Because I think it would be cool if they did like multiplayer Legend of Zelda.
That would be cool. Like, wasn't that the Four Swords or something? Or
Yeah, Four Swords.
it was something like that.
Four Swords is a little.
Yeah.
It's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Got him.
Every stream.
Every stream. On the grind.
I am planning on setting that to where it's only gonna like notify people. Yeah, you know, you'd think it would require a complete rework, but there's already people that have done that online. There's already mods out there that let you play 2-player NES.
Yeah.
So it can be done. It's not hard, and yeah, it may take some time, but it's the number one pod. It would be a nice addition. It'd be a cool new way. Yes. Well, maybe. From what
I
I
have a feeling Karl's trying to keep that one quiet.
well, the multiplayer Skyrim.
Yeah.
Nah, it's.
Oh.
So, from what I understand, it went into beta testing, and a lot of people got mad at the person because, they,
Jeez.
sorry, they got mad at the person because they were charging for people to be in the beta test. So, BTTV, I know there's FFVII, but I don't know what. Oh, Better Twitch TV. Yeah, we haven't got that set up yet.
Better Twitch TV.
Yeah, it's it adds functionality. I don't think we were big enough to have it set up yet, but I think we are now. So.
Uh-oh. It said... Let me go back.
I like the functionality of Better Twitch TV. I remember I looked into it right when we were starting, and there was some reason I didn't set it up right away. So, but yeah, that's been on my to-do list for a bit to revisit that, and FFVII, which I'm not sure if we're big enough for that either. So, denied.
It's...
But yeah, from what I understand, the multiplayer online Skyrim, there was a bunch of drama that came out of the fact that they weren't really charging people to beta test. Mm-hmm. What they were doing is they had a Patreon set up, and they were like, if you want to support the project, give us money on our Patreon. And they'd been doing that for a while. And then when the beta test, they
charged them to do the beta.
No, they didn't charge them to do the beta. They were like, well, the people that have been giving us money, like, we can only support so many people right now on the servers.
Right.
So the people that have been giving us money for this project should get first go at the beta test. And then it kind of devolved from there, because that's, how stories like that run wild on the internet. Like,
right.
People are charging for beta tests. Well, it wasn't quite that, but it wasn't not quite that either. It was a little of both. So
it makes sense. So where is it? Dang it.
For Super Fight? I think I played that. clown nose and sunglasses. I was a beta tester for... let's see. I was a beta tester for... World of Warcraft. Warhammer. Warhammer Online. That one was really great. Final Fantasy 14, I was a beta tester for.
Yeah, we played 14 together, and he had this awesome chocobo that I'm sure everyone was like, how do you get that? Nice.
Yeah, that's really cool, Toonie. Like, it took me a minute to remember what Super Fight was, but...
No. Wow.
Having some trouble?
Yeah. I'm trying to get to that stupid spot.
What is even in that chest?
It's a fairy ring.
Oh.
It's really good. I wouldn't go through all this crap for that, for like a high potion.
Right.
I'd be like, screw that.
There's nothing wrong with being a clown. I mean, technically, I have a clowning certificate.
You have a clowning certificate?
Yeah, I can be a clown if I want to be. I mean, there's no, like, governing body of clowns, but I've proven I can do the makeup, I can juggle, I can juggle, sort of. Do balloon animals, basic sleight of hand, slapstick routines.
Nice. Look at this guy.
I am a man of many talents. Most of them are useless, but... for the sake.
Second to the left.
Do Keith's clown makeup one day.
Second to the left.
You know, I don't even know where my makeup kit is now that you mention it. Yes, and I really like giraffes.
So this is where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not going the right way.
Giraffes and swords, those are easy. Sword is just a balloon snake with a bit of extra on the bottom, so...
Wow.
I'm not particularly good at any of it. There you go.
Jeez, I was right there.
Hour and a half of doing his makeup, hour and a half of playing Isaac.
Yep.
Actually, I could probably do his makeup, like clown makeup, in about 30 minutes.
My clown makeup?
Yeah.
I want it to be like Pennywise.
Oh, that's even easier. That's mostly just white face
Just
with
grease paint.
Yeah, with a couple of accents.
And I want the old school. And then I'll do the... Hiya! No. Excuse me, do you have Prince Albert in a can?
That is, like... It's hard to imagine it without Tim Curry. Just because he had so much fun in that role.
There's only one thing that the new guy that did it, or Pennywise did great at. I was in the theater. I don't know if you've seen it or anyone that's seen it. When he's in the drain, he's talking with Georgie, and there's a part where they both start laughing, and Georgie's like ha 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 ha, and he's laughing, and then he just gets quiet and just stares at him, and then Georgie keeps laughing, and it was the most scary thing. It gave me goosebumps. I was like, oh wow.
His mouth is spooky.
And then after that, I felt like that was the pinnacle. But there's some things about it that were really good and some things, but I read the book way too much.
Yeah. The warrior ran through this cave alone, fighting the Gi tribe attackers one after another.
Grandpa, that warrior?
We're almost there.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Now this, Karl, I know hates these Fort Condor battles, but one of these lovely items I have here that I'm going to use came from one of those.
I hate fruit talk.
So this is awesome.
What in the world?
Grandpa, is this?
They perished, and yet the bodies of the Gi, like stagnant air. This cannot be.
Now this boss is actually, pretty stout.
Yeah.
But all the enemies in this cave are undead. So an X potion should do the trick here.
Uploading my band class to YouTube so I can be into y'all. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, here you go. I need the levels, so might as well get some of them.
Axe. I miss being in band. I remember the last big concert we had was Einklein Music. That was...
Are hacks bad things? Or is that a bad thing?
Hey, he's implying you're a hacker. Thank you, because of you people, we somehow survived.
If they're weak to healing, I'm gonna heal them.
I played saxophone, so Einklein Music on saxophone is one of the most boring fucking songs. 90% of the song is just dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
And the occasional du 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 du.
I played trumpet when I was young, but now I play bass, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nanaki, by the looks of things, you have also grown strong from that massive fight where you just threw a potion at the guy and...
You think so?
I was right. Bringing you here was not a mistake. Come, what I have to show you is just up ahead.
How could I miss that big green... Oh, that was the... This great big green ball.
Why did you take that big green ball? I mean, I'm the one that handles big green balls.
He'd probably get mad at Cloud for not getting on it. What are you doing? You have one now. This is...
So this part, the warrior fought against the Gi right here. He kept them from taking even a single step into Cosmo Canyon. The one thing that gets me with this is it's a really touching moment.
Yeah.
And he never returned to the village again.
I like how he went right into that. It's a really touching moment. And
Look, Nanaki, your father, the warrior, Seto.
Nuts for the troll.
Nuts for the troll. Like, it's a really touching moment.
Yeah.
But he's petrified.
Yeah, he's the arrows in him.
Yeah. They just don't...
That's Seto?
Seto continued to fight the Gi here. He never stopped protecting the canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body into stone. Even after he had chased them all away, he continued to protect us. And he still does.
Even now? I guess because they see...
You thought that he was a coward and he ran away, but he alone gave his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. This is your father. This is Seto.
This is Seto? Did Mother know?
She knew back then. They asked me to seal the cave shut. And not to tell a soul. They said that the cave should be forgotten about. Cloud, my apologies, but would you mind leaving the two of us alone? I've got this giant ball ache for some reason, and...
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Nanaki, you must continue your journey with Cloud and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen to me, Nanaki. They say they want to save the planet. Truthfully, I don't think it can be done. Even if they shut down every Mako reactor, it will only postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, nothing will change. All that there is shall perish eventually. But, Nanaki, lately I've been thinking, isn't there something, anything that we can do as dwellers? No, as part of the planet when it suffers so horribly?
I like how he's like flapping now. He's like, yeah.
Slap that ball.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens, shouldn't we at least try? Or are we to sit here and meekly accept our fate? I am too old to do anything now. This year I'll be 130.
It's a good life. Floating ball.
That is why you must go, Nanaki. You must go in my stead to see with your own eyes.
Grandpa. I like my lines.
I wanted to show you the truth about your father before you left. I am so glad that you came back while I was still alive.
This man right here. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think about life without you.
It's true. Floating around on this ball is exhausting.
Grandpa, you must continue to live. But I'll go. I'll see what's happening to the planet and then return.
Nanaki.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll return a warrior true to that noble name, so please, Grandpa. What? Yeah, I honestly remember the first time I saw this, when I first played it, and I was like, dude, that's pretty dope.
Seto is... Oh, Seto.
Seto? Father?
Like... It's still, like...
He's still stuck there.
Well... You have, like, 9 things in your inventory to cure petrification.
Maybe that is just... I mean, I don't know. That's true. I don't know. I gotta make it something meaningful.
Storyline! Should we get moving? Oh, so it's goodbye, Red 13?
That's just the way it goes. He came in handy at times. How nice of you. So, I'll go ahead and put...
I mean, that same line of thinking comes up later, but...
Yeah.
Use Yuffie and Kate Sith.
Yuffie and Kate Sith. Alright.
I mean, he's been using Kate Sith a bit.
Yeah, Kate Sith has already been getting some, Where's the... I'll just go ahead and let this activate. Wait for me! I'm coming too!
Huh?
Here he comes.
I'm sorry. Conveyance via giant ball is kind of slow. What happened?
I think I grew up a little. That's what happened.
And he runs off.
Yep.
Oh, so don't talk to the old man on the ball. I see how it is.
Nope. Like, see you later, Grandpa.
My stone dad cried. I gotta get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. I don't want to do that again. Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Ooh, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Well, 27. I'll do that one, but 25. Poor girl. Barrett. Hey, welcome back. We'll switch.
It's about fucking time you put me in. What the fuck?
I gotta take this off of him though. All this materia. See, that's... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not switching it. He's staying.
Materia. It's such a pain in the butt.
I'm not switching all that crap. I'm not. Just for the time being.
That's if the remake ever comes out, I hope they make like materia set that you can like move.
That's why I did it before the stream. I was like, Karl, just please.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah. That was a good one. And then I'm like, I'm sorry.
He's all ready to go. And then you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
All that materia. No. You know what? Screw it. Oh. I gotta change his set anyways.
So you're gonna have to edit materia anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no. For the limit.
Oh.
In order, when you learn a new limit, you have to change the actual set because there's 3. And once you do that, you lose the limit break because it'll reset.
Can't take you with me. You're not holding the right shit. I mean.
Yep, that's it.
That's the one downside to the materia system, honestly, is it's so goddamn tedious.
Yeah, it really is.
It's super cool, but it's really tedious.
Let's see, what was I?
I do miss, so, in the beta test of Final Fantasy XIV, this was even before they went to, version 1.0.
That's what I was gonna do. I was supposed to do something. Alright, go ahead.
Your skills weren't really tied to a class. You could train a class. Mm-hmm. You could train in a class to level it up and gain skills, but skills kind of work like materia.
Right.
You slotted them into your weapon, and I think there were some skills you slotted into your clothing to make up your skills.
See, that's awesome.
And you could combine them to do really cool things. In the beta, I played it since before Realm Reborn. I played it since...
Yeah.
He started...
in Realm Reborn.
In Realm Reborn, but... the beta was really cool because I went into Theramuge and Conjurer, which is kind of like Proto-Black Mage and Proto-White Mage, and had a really cool combination where I was constantly draining my own health to deal damage, but every hit gained my health back. So it was kind of like a mage version of a Black Knight.
Only Karl.
You could create really cool combos. And then...
Are there tents there?
There was an update right before it came out where they kind of nixed all that and put it in more traditional classes. Okay. And then... Yeah. Realm Reborn's really great. And I guess it's Stormblood now, because there was we missed a whole expansion, a whole storyline.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about possibly picking it up when the new one comes out.
Wasn't that summer or something like that?
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah.
What really makes it is the communities.
Yeah.
In it.
It really does.
It's got a lot better communities. And it doesn't treat you like an idiot. It's very...
And if you love Final Fantasy, you're gonna love it. They really do the fan service of it.
Right.
They really do.
But yeah, I was in the beta of the Warhammer MMO. It was pretty cool. Driving by yourself for the first time. That's always a fun experience.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I did it, I was freaking terrified. And to this day, I still am a little terrified every time I get behind the wheel. But,
yeah, always be cautious, but you'll do awesome.
Yeah.
You'll do awesome.
The Warhammer MMO was great. They never finished it. So, in the beta, they had about half of the classes done. But yeah, it was okay. But the one good example, they had a handful of the good, and a handful of the forces of order and the forces of chaos. Class is done. One of the ones that wasn't done until release was Chaos Magus. Which, on release, they're like, oh, here's the Chaos Magus. And it played exactly like the engineer from the light side. That's cool, too.
Suni.
Yeah.
Might be in time for the next boss battle.
If you time it right. And that's kind of how all of the classes worked in it. Every single class, there was a class on the other side that played exactly like that class, it just looked different. And that's kind of lame, because when I think of, like, the Warhammer Chaos Magus, like, I think of someone that rips open reality and has demons fly out, and, you know...
Right.
And the demons basically worked like turrets. Like, you'd put them down and they would shoot little bolts at whatever. And it was neat, but it was very much not like what you'd imagine.
Right.
So, the world was cool. Some of the events were cool. I stopped playing a little bit after release. It just kind of grew dull. So...
Yeah, I honestly credit 14 kind of at the start of this right here. We've known each other a long time, but I started playing 14. I tell him, he's like, hey, okay. And he was nice enough to start over his file from scratch to, you know, go all the way up with me, teach me the ropes. And, God, we'd stay up and play until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I was working at the time. I don't know if you were, but I remember I'd wake up and be like... just like half asleep at work, be texting Karl, I'm gonna do it again tonight, bro.
I was just finishing up college.
That's what it was. I remember.
So it was an awkward time because I needed like 3 classes to finish my final major, and they were at odd times. Like one was at like 1 p.m. and one was like at 6 p.m.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then I had work in the evening, so I'd get up around noon, and then, you know...
Not I. But it was good times. I think about those times. That was good.
Yeah.
Come on. Now we're going into the wonderful town that... I guess the main backstory starts.
Oh, yeah. You finally get back on track.
Yep, here we go. Now let me walk in, please. Alright.
This is Nibelheim, right? The village looks fine to me. Yeah.
Cloud, did you lie to us?
I was telling the truth. I remembered the intense heat of the flames.
Red 13 was like... Give himself a hug. You give yourself a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how I deal with my friends lying.
Imagine doing that, you think your friend's lying to you. Hey, can you come help me move some time? Oh, I'm sorry, I got plans. And you just start going. Hello, welcome. Let's see what they say.
What's your story? This village went up in flames 5 years ago. What the hell is going on?
Sir, please, don't talk such nonsense. I was born and raised in this village. Nothing awful like that has ever happened here. Oh yeah, these creepers.
A man in a black cloak. He has a tattoo, the number 6. He's holding something.
Light source. Must go reunion. I mean, that's not weird.
Must go to the reunion. I guess I must go.
Let me take this here. He's holding something. Let me take that and just see you later, buddy. You have fun at that reunion now. That's funny. Alright, let's see what else is here. Oh, there's... I was wondering if they sold tents here, but I didn't know. Oh, another weirdo.
Yeah, lots of people don't look forward to their class. That's why he's like, I must go, damn it.
See, I just took an elixir from that one, and he said, can you hear the voice of Sephiroth? Nice village, isn't it? We've been in business here a long time.
That's not true.
Are you connected with this village?
Born and raised here. I lived here until I was 14, and I don't remember you.
It's not nice to lie. Dang. Not nice to lie, boy.
Just don't acknowledge the guy in the black cloak in our back room having a seizure. Just
Yeah. We don't know why he's there.
upstairs.
I just sound like a zombie. Didn't even realize it. No, you gotta do the Budweiser. Reunion. Oh, God.
Those are some kind of creepy black polygons, though. Like,
yeah. Oh, wow. I guess that's what I get for being thorough.
Can you open that chest over there in the corner? One of my favorite things about RPGs is that no one seems to bat an eye about running into their houses.
Yeah.
It would be great if you could walk up to that fridge and just, like, open it.
I always thought the same thing. Like, there is one part in this game when you walk into a place, remember? And when you're about to grab something, like, the person stops and he goes, "Hey!
Yeah.
Take what you want." And then they let you. And I was like, hey, that's funny, because they never do that. This is Tifa's. Oh, this is your old house.
Yeah. Something the matter? I want your story. We're like breaking.
Yeah.
I lived in this house until I was 14. The whole village was burned to the ground.
You're dreaming. Get out of here. Yeah.
Like, Link walks into a house full of pots, and just like, oh my god, this is gonna be great, and just destroys everything.
Everything.
Must get it. I didn't even notice him.
Like, you kind of... I must go. Bathroom.
Yeah. Got to pee.
Yeah. Where are you, Great Sephiroth? And then let's go and... Please? Please. No? We're not gonna activate? Okay. Fine. Oh my goodness. I think they do the, you can do the, which I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't know it. It's the, which one start on this controller? That one? Nope.
That one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one?
Oh.
There it is. And you glitched out the arrows again.
Oh, yeah. There's a note. So there's a note. There's a note. Oh. Anyways, I guess I missed it. There's a note. Here it is. Sure. Go ahead.
Periodic report for Professor Hojo. Copy activity. Unfortunately, no copies have left the village during this period. As previously reported, it would certainly appear that the copies are sensing something. However, they only mutter the words Reunion and Sephiroth and show no desire to leave here. 2. Classified. A total of 8 people have visited the village this period. Fortunately, none of them were aware of the incident 5 years ago. No one has realized the village has...
Sorry. I thought he was done.
The staff playing the villagers have also improved on their acting skills. There are no further issues to report at this time.
I completely skipped his lines right there. For some reason, I thought he was past that. But yeah, basically, it's, they rebuilt the whole town. And they have actors and all that. Jokers. Now, We're gonna try something. We are gonna try something. Look at those eyes in that dang cow.
Great Sephiroth is near. Inside Magent. Ugh, great Sephiroth.
Alright.
Yeah, no, we're gonna totally rebuild this village and make it look like nothing weird is going on, but we'll let these cloaked weirdos fucking wander around and moan about reunions and Sephiroth. Like, yeah, no one will catch on at all. Like,
Nah. Not at all. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get a character here. I should have stopped at the end, which I will do.
tick, tick.
Plus, like I said, we're gonna do a boss rush a little bit here. I'm gonna have to get some levels anyways. Oh, where are we? Someone's gonna try to beat it. I wish this one had the option that 10 had. You could shorten the summons.
Oh yeah,
But the summons aren't as long in this one as they are in 10.
yeah.
10, they're flashy. They're nice, they're pretty. But about after 10 hours, you're like, no.
Well, the whole game's kind of about summoning, so
Yeah, it makes sense too. That's a good point. Very good point. Stay away from the summoner.
I've been staying up too late playing Hypnospace Outlaw.
What's that about?
It's a game that takes place in an alternate reality in 1999, where little slow there, Wisebot.
Yeah, I was about to say, Artist Fell said something like 5 minutes ago. By the way, you leveled up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Artist Fell, so you know.
But it takes place in an alternate reality 1999, where a company has developed a headband that people can wear when they sleep, and it ties them into the internet.
Wow.
And you're a community enforcer of this internet called Hypnospace. And it's... If... Wee! Yeah. Hey, Brooke.
Brooke, how's it going?
But, if everything in this game looks like the internet circa 1999.
It does.
In Hypnospace. And it's a really cool game, because it's like you're a community enforcer, so you have to find people that are like doing copyright
And breaking rules and
yeah, harassing other people. But at the same time, you're trying to figure out like what's going on with this company, and it's a really cool game.
that sounds cool. Really cool.
I'm just waiting till I have a chance to chat with Pat.
Nice.
That's cool, man. Like, we're
glad you dropped in.
yeah.
Trying to get a little secret character here a little bit early. I think I can do it.
Secret character.
We all know who it is. It's 22 years ago.
That's cool, Brooke. Like, what was that in that chest?
Twin Viper. It's a weapon for Kate Sith, I believe.
Oh, I thought that was for
Or
Barrett.
Yuffie.
Yuffie. So yeah, it's not important. Fucking spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm sure you've never played this.
Yeah. Here's a question. Does anybody like Yuffie? Anybody at all?
I like Yuffie, but I just got it for the heck of it.
Like as a playing as a character in this game, like using her.
I personally have never used her, so I would always use the same team every time. That's why using the teams I've been using is different for me.
Yeah.
But I always stayed with Barrett, and then I would put Sid in there.
Yeah.
That's who I would use. Once I got those, I'd use them pretty much the whole game, as much as I could. But yeah, I had to use Yuffie.
She uses a star knife like Desna does. I mean, yeah.
Hey, What would this game be without Frosted? I mean, right?
That almost sounds like a breakfast cereal.
It does.
Hey kids, start your morning with some glorious Frosted Tits.
Exactly.
I mean, sounds like a great way to start the morning.
Adults would be buying more than the kids.
We had a debate the other day at work over what's the best breakfast cereal.
Oh man, what is the best breakfast cereal?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
So I don't know if they still make it, but for a while they made Frosted Flakes with Lucky Charms marshmallows in. That's pretty good. Fruity Pebbles fight me.
Trace Strap.
Fruity Pebbles are pretty good.
Yes.
They're like number 2 on my list.
See, for me, number 1 and number 2 are very hard. Like, it's hard to... I like Captain Crunch, Peanut Butter Crunch. I don't know why I love it so much. And then Fruity Pebbles. And it's hard to put one above the other.
I never liked Captain Crunch because it always like tears up my mouth.
It does. If you eat too much of it, it'll hurt the top of your mouth. Oh.
Yeah.
But that's why you gotta pace yourself. It's like drugs. You can't do too much at one time. No.
What? Dang it. One coworker was like, "Oh, it's Captain Crunch." All berries.
That is
really
good.
Yeah.
That is a good one. I tried that one actually just for the heck of it, and I was like, "That's better than I thought it would be."
I like what is it? Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs are pretty good.
See, I don't like a whole lot of chocolate. So
It's not a whole lot of chocolate though.
See, but for me, just chocolate being in the milk.
Yeah.
I don't like chocolate milk. I don't. So I was the only kid in school that everyone's like, "What kind of milk do you want?" Chocolate, and I was the one who was like, "Can I get one white milk?"
Do you have strawberry? That was always the best when they had strawberry milk.
Yeah.
Like they didn't always, but we'll get a toy from. I don't know what kind of toy, and I'm pretty sure it would be very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably make the box vibrate. Fruity Pebbles is that you can't have just a bowl unless that bowl will hold like a third box.
And Fruity Pebbles, you gotta eat them super fast.
That's what I was about to say.
They get soggy fast.
Like,
It's
if
a
you have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and you just wave a carton of milk over them, they become soggy.
It's like...
But you know, the best part is the milk, like the Fruity
Yes.
Pebble milk that's left behind. Like,
I still think... Okay, if we're talking about milk for cereal, I think this is just me. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
That milk and Frosted Flakes.
hey, ducks.
Hey, Ducks, what's going on? Caught us in a breakfast cereal conversation.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I
like
have the same.
milk.
I have the same problem with Cinnamon Toast Crunch that I have with Captain Crunch.
Top of the mouth.
Top of the mouth. Like,
I just like the milk.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I am not an agile eater. If something is sharp, it is going to hurt me. Like,
I'm not an agile... I've never heard that term, but that's well done. I'm not an agile eater.
no.
Yeah, but it makes sense. I mean... Hey, we're doing pretty good here.
Yeah.
I gotta get to about level 34, 35, and I'm gonna take on this boss.
I mean, that... It just is getting dirtier and dirtier, bro. No, I like the Frosted Flakes with Lucky Charms marshmallows is surprisingly good. That's what the marshmallow should have been with this, like, always. Like,
Yeah. I can't do it. You just silenced me. You bastards! Hey! Love it. I like seeing that. That's awesome. Seeing it earlier and it was all over there, I was like, woo! That's awesome. Thank you to all of you. That's what gets to be put up there.
I just now I want to. So you can't change, like, to do the emote. You have like a prefix and then your emote. So this one is the sec8 piece.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change your prefix unless you get partner. So, and I want it to be TSP piece. But so
Much anger you have.
I must rid myself of all those who would interfere with my research. That man from the Turks is no exception. I have made some somatological improvements to his body and put him to sleep in the basement. Look for him there if you are interested. This is, however, nothing more than a capricious game I've created. I do not feel obliged to take part. Move the dial on the safe carefully but quickly. You have 20 seconds. The hints for the dials are... the lid of the box with the most oxygen.
I'll let you read them all. Let's get your Ojo. I'll just skip it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not going to reread that letter. That voice kind of wears on me. Behind the one with the black and white teeth.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Wait, Link's Awakening? Oh my gosh.
From the crack in the floor next to the chair, move 5 steps left, 9 steps up, 2 steps left, 6 steps up.
So there's a creak in the floor. When you're playing, you have to listen for the creak, and you have to move those steps. That is why I'm going to tell you right now, this is not 1997. There's internet that is really, really fast. So I have the combination. Okay, we're just going to grind, get to where we need to be, whoop this boss's ass, and then get out of here, you know? Just saying. But I bet in 97, this was amazing to be like, oh my god, what's in there? Yeah. But it's okay.
I'm trying to... There was some other gaming news that was really interesting today. Pull out the Prima guide.
I know.
Yeah. Thunk. I remember the Prima guide for this game. It was fucking huge. Like...
Yep. Oh, see, that move is just random.
Yeah.
And you learn it's an enemy skill, and that's gonna screw it up, because Cloud's gonna keep... Oh. Let's see. I gotta take cover off Cloud. Yep. Yeah, Cloud, you are gonna have a limit break as much as you keep covering for everybody.
It was big and it was beautiful. And you know, now that guides aren't being really made anymore, the one thing I'm gonna miss the most is the smell of a Prima guide. Like,
I'm gonna tell you,
they had their own unique like scent. Like,
I have the Skyrim Legendary Edition Prima guide. Has all the DLC, has everything. This sucker is like 1,300 pages. It's ridiculous. And it has that smell. Like, I've had it forever, and it's probably about as thick as a damn phone book. Like, no joke, like that thick. And then it doesn't matter how long it's been, you're like,
it's like opening Pokemon cards.
yeah.
Like, that's a nostalgic memory smell for me too. Does the guy tell you not to do the main story until 35 plus?
Yeah. When I played Skyrim, I did the main story one time. It was the first time I played it, and after that, never.
The main story is kind of lame.
I don't even do the one where you do the second one where you go to see the Greybeards. I don't even do that. Like, Karl and I played it on the stream, and he was like, yeah, go up there because that unlocks shouts. I don't even use shouts in that game. Hardly ever. Like, I don't give a crap I'm a Dragonborn. I just want to, like, play. Just let me go do stuff.
Hey, OG Spartan.
Hey, OG Spartan, what's going on?
Just unlocked it. Yeah, you do just enough to unlock the dragons and the shouts. And then, yeah. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
The only reason I was like, he needs to go do the High Hrothgar stuff and get the shouts is so he could use, what was it, Fusho cheese? Where you turn things into cheese.
That's right.
Like,
that's right. So, is this not beta? I'm not quite sure what hurts these jokers.
The best part about those streams was that cheese shout.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been great, OG. How you been doing, man? Staying busy, you know how it goes.
He's getting his ass kicked by some scales.
No, I'm not even getting my ass kicked, because I can sit here and heal all day, but I don't know what damages these jokers. So, I guess you can't damage them?
Bullshit crazy.
We're all a little crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. Sorry, Trace Strat. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Let's see, OG says just chilling, working a lot. Yeah, I feel that, definitely.
Staying on that MGC too, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Of course, swear that I'm not going to play Sneaky Archer, so I roll up my heavy plate-wearing orc. 1 hour later, I'm in leather armor, sneaking through caves, one-shotting them. Yeah, that's one of the most disappointing things about Skyrim, in my mind, is the fact that it doesn't matter what you play, the most effective way to do the dungeons is Sneaky Archer.
I'll tell you, on my last playthrough, I played as something I've never done before, and it was really fun. Yeah. Twitter MGC, it'll do it.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm at work, and it's like, I work with doing siding and stuff right now, so they have me on the blades, cutting and stuff, and sometimes I can't do anything. But, yeah, just gotta stay on it. Oh, but what I was saying is my most recent playthrough of Skyrim, I did a Khajiit unarmed run.
Yeah.
That is actually, like, you have to be real smart about the skills you get, and then it progresses kind of difficult to a sense.
If I can get... So, Skyrim VR works on my PC, fine. If I can get it working where I can stream it, because I tried streaming it before, and it kind of glitched out. If I can get that working, I am planning on doing a Skyrim VR run.
That'd be awesome.
Get the gloves from the dead guy near the Thieves Guild. I do if I'm doing Sneaky Archer.
Yes, yep, that's the gloves. You get that Pugilist, and then you get that, and then you're able to enchant. You gotta get your enchanting up, and then you gotta go heavy armor, because when you have heavy armor set, there's a perk for the amount of damage you do is equipped to the amount of the rating of your equipment is added to your strikes. So the Khajiit's already strong. You add that,
and I got the gloves confused. There's another pair in the sewers.
That's the one under the Ratway.
No. There's another pair. There's the ones that increase your, but there's one that I think it's like archery up or something that you can get.
Oh, yeah.
It's not on a dead guy, but it's somewhere. With lots on. But not to worry, the OG got your back.
Yeah, we got your back too, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's awesome. The community's great.
But when I do a Skyrim VR run, I'm not going to play Sneaky Archer. Mainly because... Oh! I've never seen that happen.
Oh! Wow, we got him. That's what happened when Miley Cyrus was filming her video back a few years ago. She fell off, and they didn't put that in the video. Yeah. You guys didn't know that. But yeah, no Sneaky Archery in his...
Yeah. He slipped
twice. And then, we freeze him always down.
That's what it is. The chain is icy, so he's...
Yeah.
But, no, I'm not going to play Sneaky Archer because I'm garbage with the bow. Jesus!
Yo, bro, have some more ice.
He won't let me finish a sentence. I'm garbage with the bow and arrow in VR. So I'm going to play a mage run just because he was twerking too hard.
Yeah.
With his wheel butt, like
he's like a blade.
Yeah,
he's like connected to a blade. Like
that's what happens when you replace your legs with a giant fucking blade, you idiot.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be logical. At least be cool like Jax. Get some metal arms or something, Live a normal life to a point. Don't go...
But yeah, I'm gonna do a mage run, mainly because in VR, when you cast a spell, and then you cast another spell, it's tied to your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cast one that way, cast one that way, you can do whatever you want.
Beefy.
You want legs on your gun? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest parts of that trailer. Did you post on MGC? If you didn't, I can put your stream right now.
Hey, appreciate it.
We'd appreciate it. we haven't been posting these on in GC.
And see, that was something that I was gonna start doing because I talked to Ben about that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's been so busy. So as soon as I got out of work today, he came and got me. Got over here. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. So
I don't want to. I can imagine that thing Sex Life, but I don't want to.
Sweet. Thank you, OG.
Thank you, man.
You the man.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta try that dark mode. Like, I'll always put everything in dark mode.
That was, I think, like, early on, one of the things I suggested was dark mode. Like, there was a little survey or something.
Yeah. Oh god, Cloud's confused. I think did Match Magic should himself.
I'm spinning. I'm spinning. I'm spinning.
And silenced.
Round and round and round I go. Where I stop, nobody knows.
Oh, this could be bad. Yeah, so everyone's silenced. That's okay, that's enemy skill. Nope, that's magic.
Cool. Let me look on.
Oh! Wow. This is not good.
Well, hold on.
Sorry about that, Trace Chart. That was not good. That was not a good situation right there.
I have so many different things on this phone.
On MGC,
Yeah. I'm signing in.
I got it right.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All those dots, it's like you're trying to speak in Morse code, bro.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Oh god, we gotta kill this thing. Alright.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Yes, thank you. That's legit.
We've been trying to get everything kind of not simplified, but a little. I don't know what the good.
No,
good
I've been
term-
coming up with so before the MGC stuff started kicking in, we already had it kind of split a certain way, so it was, you know, you kind of get in a flow. It's like, all right, we got this is how it is, and then once that added in, and then that last Friday we were on that meeting and I was at work and I was just like, okay, so it's been a little bit of a reassessment, realigning things a little bit. So yeah, we definitely appreciate that. Shoot, this morning I was already like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I already had like tweets like typed up, like I'll just have all this ready to go. So I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more planning. So
We'll get it.
yeah, and know that we got your back too. And there's so many people in this community.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Gotta keep going here.
Well, what? I can't remember what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Like, that's what I was gonna say. I tried this past weekend.
Alright. 32. Okay,
oof.
cool.
Loud ass fucking people with their cars.
That was a crotch rocket right there.
Yeah.
Sounded like to me. You like Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, it's legit. Believe it or not, I mean, I'm gonna wait till I get kind of more into it as we go further along. But I'm enjoying playing this more than like I ever thought I would. Because remember when I played it that one time and I was like, nope, never playing it again like that. And then here I am, like
Playing it again.
yeah, took me 10 years, but yeah.
I mean, Brooke, whatever boats your float, like. No, I picked up Fallout 4 VR this previous weekend to try it again. Because I heard there were some patches that have come out to fix some of the problems in VR in it. Because God knows Bethesda isn't going to fix them. So,
No.
Picked it up, tried it, returned it. Made me sick.
Oh, dang, that sucks. I could see VR having that.
Yeah.
10 years is the last time I played this game. I was like early 20s.
Yeah. It probably contributed to the massive migraine that I had most of the weekend. Like,
Yeah, I'd say that.
God, I'm so gone. Bethesda's fixes the modding. Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
That's why Fallout 76 is struggling so bad, because they can't have the fans come in behind them to fix that fucking game. Oh, so you old now?
And a lot happens in 10 years, you know.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. I'm not old, not at all. I just, when I think about who I was then to now, and it's like...
Not old.
Wow. Wow.
Yes. The whites.
The what?
Yeah, let me just
Yeah.
hide all of that. There we go.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even know that I'm, you know, in my early 30s like that, but I'm just like, alright, cool.
If it wasn't for the massive white streak in my hair, people wouldn't guess.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, this guy again.
Oh boy. All the fun of fighting a clock. There's this clock cock over here that we gotta kill. He just started going bald. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be worse than having some white in your hair. So.
Yeah. However I start getting white, I'm just gonna rock it. I'm gonna salt and pepper it, or my Santa Claus. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Embraced it, shaved the head, grew a beard. That's
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I always said if I ever started going bald, like I would just shave my head. I got an egg head. I got a big head, but it's okay.
I've been thinking of changing up my hair, like maybe cutting it more short, shaving the sides, kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember back when you had short hair. Like I was thinking about that not long ago. I was like, that's crazy.
White's good. It's the next big thing. That's what they tell old people to make them feel better.
Yep. I remember on Twitter one time they were telling me people.
Yeah. Well, that was a 1940s style haircut. Yeah, for the pally. Now that was a 1940s style, like clean cut, almost a high and tight, but not quite. That was interesting. I think I'm trying to remember because I kept it short for a while, but in different styles for a few different shows.
But that was a nice crit.
Yeah.
Well done, Aerith. Well done.
It wasn't until
You know that thing sucks on experience.
what was that? I had it cut short for Dead Ringer. Hotel on Marvin Gardens was when I started growing it out. When I was like an investment guy.
Level 35 Trace Strat. Around there. Because I'm going to go fight this,
Yeah, that boss is kind of a bitch if you're not.
yeah, and it's recommended to be around about that level. So, I ain't trying to get too jacked up here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can do this now, you can do it later. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I got Yuffie early, so why not get, you know... who I don't want to get any spoilers who this character is.
Start singing nursery rhymes. That's not creepy at all. Not in the least. While you're doing that, I'm going to fix our camera again.
Go ahead.
Because it's a fucking asshole.
See, that's the kind of experience I want. 1,200 a pop? Yes. Let me fight those jack-o'-lantern jokers all the time.
Fucking autofocusing, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you heard him. See, that's what I'm talking about. Level me up. Yep. And had I not did my hacks on that last boss earlier, no more selling ethers, okay? Because I was like, no magic. If I had to fight that Joker, I've been done. So, you grind, you have money.
Well, I mean, selling ethers early on is a good way.
Yeah. But I only had one ether right there. I was like, oh god, what am I gonna do? But luckily there were undead enemies, so.
can't remember what the other. It was big news, but won't do that to Beth. I mean, what if she likes creepy? I mean, that's
everyone has their thing.
Oh
wow!
Thanks for the host, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, OG. Love it.
That reminds me, I still haven't created new notifications. Made a promise not to do anything to piss her off. Those are kind of dangerous.
I don't promise anything.
But no, I was about to say, what if she's into creepy? Like, that's how I got all my ex-girlfriends.
Yes, keep sending me these ones.
I used to make those around Halloween time. Towels, stuff the towel, hang them on the wall, put little faces on them.
Oh god. She might be confused. She might do this and hit us. That's the only thing with these enemies is when they do that move,
Do you have any, like, accessories to...
I think I do.
Yeah, that might help. I'm Lightning Moses. Everyone must die. The Twitch Switch thing, Borderlands 3. Elder Scrolls Blades, that's what it was.
Yeah, the notification. You can download it, but you can't play it.
So, I signed up right after E3 to be in the beta.
I was pretty stoked when they announced it at E3. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool.
I got an email. It's like, oh, Elder Scrolls Blades is available for download. I was like, sweet! I downloaded it, got it going. You can't play it. Fuck you, Bethesda. Like, no, she doesn't mind dressing up, so I don't think she...
Did you literally flip off the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was flipping off Bethesda, but...
I mean, not them, but I was just saying, you know. I was looking at this and I was like, man, I think you went Stone Cold Steve Austin on this one. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, seriously. Like, the one little bit of combat you get to do if you set up blades, it wasn't that fun. So I'm kind of worried that the game isn't going to be good.
I was worried about that when they said it was going to come out on a certain date, and it's been like 4 months. I was like, yeah.
Well, I mean, a delayed game is eventually good. My thing is, like, if they're going to send out emails to say, hey, you're in the beta,
make sure the beta works.
Let people play. Like, or at the very least, in the email say, hey, you're in the beta, we're only doing the beta at these times, you know, waiting for the new dial. Oh, don't even get me started on that bullshit. Blizzard... It's the saddest thing for me, because Blizzard used to be one of my favorite game companies, and now they're not even in my top 50. Like, everyone that made Blizzard left Blizzard years ago.
I like how Blizzard was used 3 times in the sentence there. That's awesome.
Hey, Soul Train.
Hey, what's going on, Soul Train? Welcome.
Yeah, they built up everyone's expectations. For like 2 years, they were dangling new Diablo.
Where's that?
And then when they finally announced it, it's a goddamn phone game. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's really crappy.
The thing that pisses me off most is it looks like they just testing out the new push to chat feature. Oh, cool.
Hey, that's awesome. Awesome. Soul Train, this is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is Ryan?
I remember reading about it, but I haven't seen it used.
Yeah, I'm still trying to remember getting used to all the MGC names, but I believe. But thank you so much. Yeah. Is it working good? Yes! Awesome.
Yeah, I think if they had set it up, hey, we're making a phone game for Diablo, we're actually just buying another game wholesale and slapping the Diablo assets on it, people, if they came out and were just truthful from the beginning, people wouldn't have been pissed off.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get just a
few errors you need to fix.
Few errors? Awesome.
Well, hey, at least you're finding them.
We're getting the troubleshooting going.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MGC thing is awesome. We thank you for letting us be a part of it, and there's a lot of awesome potential there. Just getting on there and seeing it, like it. Karl said he had suggested the dark mode at one point.
I think there was a survey or something really early on. I was like, hey, that would be good. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure it was MGC, because there's a lot of websites I suggest dark mode for.
It really works wonders.
Because I'm prone to migraines, and dark mode really helps.
Yes.
She looks great being a devil.
Every angel has horns holding up the halo.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a pretty good looking lady there.
Just incorporated dark mode today.
Yeah,
I'm super excited.
Yeah, for sure.
Blizzard used to print money and shit gold, and they got bought by Activision, and it all came about money. Like, I think that's the thing. Is if game companies focus on making good games, building good communities, and just generally not being shitheads, the money will come. Like,
is anyone taking notes here? Any game companies?
But I mean, if you start to focus on only the money and cut corners and do the kind of bullshit that Activision, that Ubisoft, that EA, CD Projekt Red, they're doing fantastic. Both hot angels with devil horns. I mean...
Nice.
But yeah, I think so many companies now are gamers making games for the love of it. You know, one company that comes to mind is Yacht Club Games, the Shovel Knight.
Oh,
games.
Shovel Knight, yes.
They announced a new game too. It's like a ninja style, like
Ninja Gaiden. Or...
Like Ninja Gaiden, yeah. It's going to be Yacht Club's take on Ninja Gaiden, which, I mean, I almost had to change my pants after that announcement.
That sounds awesome. And agreed on that, Ryan. Like Soul Train. The companies definitely need to do that. I think Fallout 76 kind of, hopefully, as we're talking about their drop on the phone game, but
I hope it's kind of a wake up call for Bethesda.
They need it.
And yeah, I can't wait for Cyberpunk 2077 either. That's like, there's been so few really good Cyberpunk games that I'm super thrilled about it. And I understand why there's so few. They're hard to do. Purple Diamond. I'm trying to remember. I can actually. I think if I.
Yes, OG.
Oh, you're marked as a VIP.
Nice.
So...
Yep.
So.
MGC Ryan.
When we unlocked VIP, I took a chunk of our regular users and put VIP, gave them VIP status. So.
What?
Full DLC for New Vegas. That was $19.99. Yeah, singles. Yeah, no, seriously. There were some skins around Christmas time.
Oh.
Around Christmas time for Fallout 76 that were like $34.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not even something that adds to your gameplay. It just VIP.
Oh yeah, you deserve it, man. Thank you.
You do.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
It's like instead of getting actual something to affect your gameplay, you get.
Come on.
You get something to make your digital penis a little bit bigger. Like if you feel like you have to pay $18 to increase your e-peen, then yeah. Hot women drive me crazy. I mean, yeah.
It's pretty. You're not the only one there.
Yeah.
Man. I'm actually going to see if next level. I'm just gonna go try. I'm gonna save and try it.
I think you can manage it.
Save and try it.
But yeah, I think there's still good game companies out there. Digital weed. I mean, e-penis has always been a thing. As long as I can remember. As long as online games have existed, there's been e-penis.
Something.
It varies depending on the game. It's usually some stupid skin. We're on PC. To get the mods working, you have to have the PC version of the game. It makes everything look a lot better.
Yeah. It's amazing.
My only concern is, so Final Fantasy X on Steam pushed out a thing that makes it to where you can't play unless you're online. They fixed that, but it caused some problems with mods that people had made for it. This game has a pending update that I've been blocking on Steam, so I don't think either of us have an Xbox. I mean, I have an Xbox 360 somewhere, but I don't have an Xbox One.
No, I had an Xbox 360 and I haven't had one since then.
Yeah.
But we have talked about doing something like that because I think there's a big anniversary collection coming.
Well, I mean, that's going to be on
Switch. Oh, it's on Switch as well. I keep forgetting that.
But you can Harmony of Discord. You can play on Xbox Live Now, which is a multiplayer Castlevania, which we might do.
I'm gonna do something here. I'm just gonna save here. If I get wrecked, it's because I'm 2 levels below with Cloud where I want to be, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. See if I can get. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a couple games I really wanted to play on Xbox. Sorry about that. I wanted to play Killer Instinct because I love fighting games.
Did you tent? Tracer had.
Oh no! I already healed at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call of Duty or Black Ops.
Yeah.
I think the last Call of Duty I played was the last one they had where they were in World War II before they started all the modern stuff.
Right.
This was like 2006. Like I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time.
Right. Let's make sure one more thing here, guys. Then I have to give Karl get me the combination.
Oh yeah.
I gotta do it in 20 seconds.
Yeah. There's a lot about the Call of Duty series that I like. There's a lot that I don't like.
Here we go. Bad feeling about this. So right there, you'll see it right, left.
Okay, yeah.
So hold on. So the first number is
right 36,
and then left 10.
left 10. Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Gotta get used to this stick here. Talk about dead zone.
So,
What's the next one?
right 59.
I don't know if I hit the button to confirm.
And then right 97. There you go.
Wow.
And the materia.
That is why you have friends. Alright, here we go.
I think the last Battlefield I played was Battlefield 2. Yeah, definitely it was Battlefield 2.
Mighty Yard.
My favorite first-person shooter was Tribes and Tribes 2, way back in the day. I like that faster-paced, kind of floaty, targeting kind of thing. And not a whole lot of first-person shooters do that anymore. I mean, they re-released Tribe's Vengeance or whatever the fuck it's called, but that got microtransactions out the ass. So I saw it.
I hate when that happens. Hey, OG, I'm right there with you. I have a PS4 as well. So, I have a Switch now as well. But, yeah, PlayStation.
I'm lame. I have a Switch, PC, and some retro consoles. So.
Oh. There we go.
But I mean, I also have a VR equipment, so I mean,
He's going all out. Like, I've tried it out, and it's pretty awesome. Oh, jeez. All right, so here. No.
No problem, man.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be talking to you more on Discord and on Twitter and everything. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. There we go. Guys, haven't checked out my gaming career. If you're, jump on our Twitter, get on there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's
really great site.
Yes, it's where a lot of us gamers can connect, and Twitter's great, but that's kind of a mix when we get in our communities. But that's just going to be your Strickland gaming.
You fugly son of a... yeah, this looks like the mask from Majora's Masks, like special needs cousin.
Right.
Like.
Yeah, there's a trick. We need him to. Based on how you attack him, he'll turn into a physical form or a magic form after he takes so much damage. Mm-hmm. And his physical form is actually pretty beefy, so I'm trying to get him to go magic. So when you attack him magic, that's what he'll go into. And then after that, I'm just going to limit break him, because then he's going to get strong to magic in the second form. So...
You should just hit him with the Killer Mantle now to swap his HP and his MP, and then...
I don't have that. I don't have that. You have that. You have that in your games.
Doesn't it?
Oh, jeez. Use Mighty Guard. That move is so good. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Wait, that's his magic, isn't it?
Yeah, I did magic. Oh, I did Mighty Guard.
Okay.
Alright. And Meteor Rain. Oh. Let it rain. Come on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Gotta go early morning tomorrow. My channel will keep posting you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, OG.
Thank you, man.
If you ever need us, tag us. We got you. You know that. So thank you so much.
Woo. That reminds me. I still haven't come up with a game to play on Tuesdays. Oh, Odin. I forgot how much I like Odin.
Yeah, you have to pay for that one.
Really not feeling Castlevania again. Like, kind of ran its course. Might go back to Harmony of Dissonance once I get back to where I was. But I'm not sure what to tackle next. So...
Here we go. Oh, I guess you were, Hey, I made it out of that fight pretty good.
Yeah, all things considered.
I mean, all the MP I still have.
Plenty brat.
Now we just gotta go get, what's his name? The guy we're gonna go get. Yep, I should have changed that item. Boy, Cloud doesn't know what he's doing.
Cloud is just like, oh, fucking hell. I'd like to stick with something a little more retro. Maybe something like GameCube era would probably be my cutoff. Like GameCube, PS2.
Which is retro now.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy to think that.
But I'm not sure. There's a ton of good games. Ton.
Did I
mean, I might be willing to do something a little more modern, but I don't know. I'm kind of limited, like, to PC or Switch right now, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat all the bosses I wanted to, but we did get that accomplished and lower level than I thought.
Warcraft 1 and 2 on good old games. I'm garbage at Warcraft 1, but I played the shit out of Warcraft 2. I don't know how good of a stream Warcraft 2 would be, though.
Warcraft.
I have been thinking of doing some, like, more older school PC games.
That would be cool.
Because I played a shit ton.
Dude, Warcraft, I used to play Warcraft.
The campaign is okay, it just kind of starts to drag after a certain point. It's...
Dude, Warcraft, I think I'm thinking of the right game. It's like Command and Conquer, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
but it was more like you could have humans and alien races and stuff.
Well, that's... StarCraft has aliens.
StarCraft.
Yeah.
I'm thinking StarCraft.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I remember one time we were in like middle school. Carl and I were like in middle school when this happened, and I went and stayed with one of my friends, and there was like 3 other guys that stayed, so it was a sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed up late, and we would like play each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we'd sit and watch the battles and stuff.
Yeah.
And me and my other friend woke up to hearing 2 of our friends arguing.
Yeah.
Because I guess you could do co-op mode, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, you bastard, your base is over here on my side. Move that damn thing. Your base isn't over there, blah, blah, blah." And then they quit that game and started playing each other because they were arguing at each other so much. We were like, what? Like, we were laughing so hard. It was hilarious.
Work's done. Stop
Nice.
poking me.
Yeah.
Like, that was... It's a great game. I just didn't... I don't know if playing through the campaign would be
So in this,
that good.
a la carte's gonna come out. So, yeah. Pretty much.
Who dares awaken me, or who dares awake me from my nightmare? Who are you? We are not acquainted. Please leave. It looked like you were having an awful dream.
Yep.
No wonder you're having nightmares sleeping in a place like this.
It is Karl's dream.
This long nightmare is my redemption. What are you saying? It is no concern of yours. Leave. This mansion is where my nightmare began. You can say that again. What would you know? Like you said, this mansion is where the nightmare began. It's not a dream, it's real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden here. Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth?
You know Sephiroth?
You first. And that's all. So, 5 years ago, Sephiroth discovered the secret behind his birth, the De Nova Project. Then he went missing, but has recently reappeared. He says he's seeking the Promised Land and has taken many lives. What about you? My apologies. You're terrible. My sins are all the greater, knowing what I do now. There we go, a better voice for him. I will no doubt be greeted with a plethora of nightmares, and all the more wicked they shall be. Now, please leave.
Yep. Then we examine again.
You're still here? At least tell us your name. I worked at Shinra, General Affairs Investigation Department, also known as the Turks.
Not gonna lie, every time I played Final Fantasy VII, I always pictured Karl as Vincent.
I did do a Vincent cosplay once.
I could see
The name is Vincent. The Turks. Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you are? Cloud, formerly of Soldier. You were also with Shinra. Then do you know of Lucretia? Who? Lucretia. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Dun dun dun.
Gave birth? Isn't Genova Sephiroth's mother? That is one of the many myths, though it is not completely without merit. In truth, he was born to a beautiful woman. That woman was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast, the man responsible for the Genova project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment? I was unable to prevent it. I was unable to change her mind. Those are my sins. I let the woman I loved, no, respected, suffer a terrible fate. So you sleep here to atone? That's strange. Oh.
Yep. Just want to make sure really quick. I think it says to leave. Yep. Yep, so then we'll go to the library. Yeah. Yeah, so it did become Karl's right there. Trace rat, that's for sure.
Sephiroth.
Being here brings back memories. Won't you be participating in the reunion?
What the hell is this all about?
I like how they stand like this.
I'm ready. I'm gonna Naruto run right at you.
Genova is holding a reunion. With the reunion, she will become the Calamity from the Sky.
Calamity from the Sky? But I thought Genova was an ancient.
Yep, almost Friday. I see. It would appear that you're unable to join us. I shall proceed north over Mount Nibble. If you should awaken, then follow.
Reunion, Calamity from the Sky. Let me just thrust this materia at you from my crotch.
That was, see? Okay, so Bugenhagen had 2 extra big green balls. You picked one up after you beat the boss, and then here's the other one. Sephiroth took it.
Yeah. And was storing it, like, to... Yeah.
It's unreal.
To stuff his junk.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. And... well, at least you guys waited until the scene was over. Keys!
Oh my god.
Jeez. God, Aqualung's so good. 1300 across the board, baby.
I'll look into some retro PC stuff.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
You know, my biggest problem is all my keyboards are super clacky. Clack. So, like, I would hit space, but I don't know what it would do with our setup. So.
Yeah.
Wait. If I go with you, will I encounter Hojo? Don't know, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. Lucretia. Very well, I have decided to join you. That was a quick change of heart. Being a former Turk, I may be of service. Alright.
Hey, have a good night, Artist File. Thank you so much.
Thanks for dropping by.
Yes. Alright, so now... I'm not doing this here. If I do decide to do the Mysteria, I'm not going to do that in this stream. You guys will have the wonderful surprise of coming back next stream, and you'll see...
the new setup.
Yeah, the new setup. I just don't want to make you guys go through that.
No, I remember that Vincent cosplay. I did it for Halloween one year. It was pretty fun. It's a crazy Halloween.
Yeah. I could see it. I've always pictured you as Vincent and Vivi. Okay, and to know you done cosplay of both, cool. Makes sense.
I ended up getting kicked out of a Walmart while I was in that cosplay.
As Vincent?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it. Was your face covered?
No.
To a point?
No. I mean, the high collar, but the manager came up to me and asked me to leave because my pants were too tight. So...
That is not where I saw that going.
All the reasons to get kicked out of a Walmart, Yeah.
Yeah, no joke. The only problem with Odin, super strong, but the MP to use him, ooh,
yeah.
It is a hit. It is a hit.
This fucking clock here.
Oh, yeah.
Ifrit. Still one of the cooler summons.
Still. And he's good because the amount of MP to damage ratio is not bad. This character's just a punk. Odin hit him for 600. I mean, usually Odin 1 kills everything.
Yeah.
Usually. And then, there you go. I always put long range materia on her because, like, it's just gonna make her...
Yeah. I like how the chain stays there after you kill that thing.
Oh, almost the wrong way.
It implies that the chain was just always there, and then this thing, like, came and found the chain and was like, my calling. I'm just gonna swing here until some assholes come by.
Oh my god. This is amazing. I cut my lower torso off to have a blade of lower body. And there's a chain here.
It was like, when I was at the monster table, choosing what I would have, it's like, penis, giant blade. Penis, giant blade. Well, I want to be intimidating, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
I mean, I probably wouldn't make that decision, but that's just me. Like...
Oh my gosh. Let me go out here and save. Then I'll start walking up this path. I'll just say that crap. So I can't. Oh no. I can't. I can't. Can I go in? No. No.
Driving through town in your giant fucking buggy. Don't mind me.
Well, no, they let you do that.
Weapon in your hands or weapon in... That's basically the question. Like... I mean, I don't know about you, but I already have a weapon in my pants, so I'm good. Obvious joke is obvious, so...
Yeah. There we go. A pea shooter.
I set myself up for that one.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh. But...
I don't mind. I don't mind setting myself up for a little...
Yeah.
You know, semi-self-depreciation occasionally.
Yeah. It's true. I tend to set myself up enough already. I'm not even trying to, sadly. So... But hey, we're moving along. I'm really grateful for that. These guys are great for getting the limit breaks up.
Yeah.
Look at that. And they don't hit super hard. I gotta take cover off of Cloud again now.
Yeah.
It's great in boss battles, but then he's the only one getting limit breaks.
Yeah.
Because he'll cover really well.
Now that cover is finally higher level. Because at first it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't that. See, it's...
Yeah.
And see, I have stronger weapons, but all my weapons are double AP. I love double AP weapons until I absolutely...
Yeah. Saber penis sharp and straight to the freaking point. I mean, I don't know if sharp would be a good thing, but...
Oh, I don't know about that either. Let's use Death Blow. I know you get a gun later for Vincent.
Yeah.
That gives super high rate on that.
Yeah, Vincent's like one of the best for leveling materia.
Well, no, for Death Blow.
Death Blow, yeah.
It has a rate where it causes Death Blow to happen because it's a luck-based thing, and it's a one-hit kill. Runeblade.
Ah, there you go.
Double AP.
Yep.
4 slots and stronger. Oh, well, I guess we might as well put something there. Heal. Screw it.
Might as well.
Here we go.
Hey, we get to see how it looks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's coming.
Go from this view. I can't wait. And I love the setup here because I have every character with Restore All on them. It's unbelievable. There you go. See, now everyone can get some limit break action in here.
Yep. I like how Titan comes out of a big land pimple. Like, he appears and, like, the land pimple just pops and then...
Oh, how does that miss?
and then he misses.
I like when we were playing before and Chuni was like, the fire hit and the pillar of fire was around it, it said...
Miss.
Miss.
They were yeah, they were flying. That actually does make sense.
I know, but I mean, it still hit him in the screen. They should have flown higher.
That made me think of that that game, Brooke, Genital Jousting.
Oh God, Karl and I played that one time. He was like, "You got to see what it's about."
Yeah.
What?
Someone gifted me that game. Can't remember who. But like I came home one day and it was like, you have a new item in your inventory. I'm like, okay. We had to play it. It's weird. It's kind of it's the game Star Wall, but it's with penises and butts. We didn't play it on the stream. I'm not sure if it's banned on Twitch or not.
Yeah, I don't know how that one would work. Yeah, we did.
It's
not for very long, but
yeah.
He was just like, played a couple games and I was like, all right, cool.
You know, it's really not a bad kind of couch game, party game. Like, it's not a bad party game with the right group of people, of course.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you want to come joust your genitals with me?
Yeah, you wouldn't invite like a Sunday school teacher and
No, we wouldn't want to do that.
But it's definitely like,
hey, that blade actually looks awesome.
Yeah, once you get a good look.
Yeah.
It's easy yet challenging at the same time. And it's just so ridiculous.
We're still talking about the game, right? Not
Yeah.
like anything. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
God,
If
this
he's
is
Catholic. Yeah, he'd probably be really good at it.
Yeah. Really good. I got the high score. Oh, man.
That's what I'm best at. Get something kind of awkward and weird and just push it to its limit.
Push it to the limit. Dude, that sword looks awesome. That purple in it.
Yeah.
Nice. So here's my question. How come the Buster Sword looks so much bigger than any other sword he has? Like, I mean, I'm sure they did that on purpose, but...
Yeah. Like,
that sword does not look so overbearing on Cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Masamune with Sephiroth makes sense because that one's super long and it looks like it'd be more lightweight.
Yeah.
But that Buster Sword just looks like it would be a bitch to carry around. See, I'm loving the experience here, guys. Look at this. And the money. Oh my god. Oh, don't leave yet.
Oh, platinum bracelet.
Oh, that's an item for, I think that's for,
I mean, that's half the point of genital jousting.
Yeah.
Is every time you win...
Right here.
You get a little bit bigger.
Ooh! That was for him.
Item for rappers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, let's use... Fine, whatever. Alright. Boy, these encounter rates are really high.
I have a lot of weird games in my Steam library.
What?
I mean, I have a lot of games in my Steam library. I'm coming up on 300.
He does have a lot of games. Which we're actually talking about giving some away.
I have some extra copies of stuff. So one day we're gonna give some away, and I think I can do that.
First copy will be General Joust.
Yeah. MySpace didn't have the poke though. Facebook started with the poke.
Yeah. Facebook. I remember MySpace spending hours and hours and hours creating your profile and getting your music, and then God, this seems so long ago.
I remember I wrote about the getting pulled over for speeding. There's a sheriff, not a sheriff.
That's a steep bridge, my friend.
He works for the sheriff's department, and there's a particular road in town that I've been pulled over 3 times on by this same jackass, and all 3 times I wasn't speeding, and he was sure I was stoned, and none of the times I actually were. But he'd say stuff like, well, if your tongue's green, that means you've been smoking the marijuana. And it's like, I have a giant Mountain Dew, like, sitting in my cup holder. I'm like, fuck off, tongue green. Remember one time he was like, you wouldn't have a problem if we searched your car, would you? I looked at my car, which was a complete fucking disaster, and I was like, yeah, you can clean it too while you're at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
He took a look at it, and he was like, we don't have time for this. And then he left. Like...
Oh, come on. You're not gonna take the 4th?
Like, I think... I think the first time I got pulled over, he pulled me over for going 71 and a 70.
I can't believe this spawned this quickly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is really good, but okay, hold on, because this sucker drops gold armlets.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have steel on.
Cloud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go figure. Oh, we'll just get the experience, because these things are... I know they started appearing in this room. I wish I had that material on. Such a good item to have. And this thing is beefy.
No. But I mean that guy, it is what it is. It's kind of how this area is with its officers, and you know, there's always a few that are like that.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
I just don't drive on that road anymore. I figure he'd double pull me over now that I drive a Bug, of all things. Like, he'd...
You got a Bug and you got a green tongue.
Yeah.
Jeez. So let's see, it says it's 4. Pipe number 4. Which is, it won't let me go down. See, look at this stupid thing still alive. Alright. You're not gonna be alive anymore.
Meteor rain.
That's my favorite limit break aside from Omnislash.
Yeah.
Omnislash. Finishing touch is good, but I just didn't like it. It was kind of anticlimactic. You just do it and they fly out and you're like, okay. There it goes. Right there. For a fantastic all materia, which is spectacular. Now, this is our boss. We do not want to touch.
That shiny thing.
That's a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Which later on, when we go through, we drop back down.
Oh, okay.
And then we can drop down and then fight. But I think what I'll do just for the remaining of the time is
Grind a bit.
Yeah, grind a bit more and keep it saved here, and then we'll come back and fight this guy.
Oh.
Where's the tent? This is why I bought a lot of tents earlier, because you're gonna be in this little area for a little bit. Try to steal some armlets here.
Thinking back about MySpace, though, like, I guess I've never been good with social media. I've just never been the type to, like...
Yeah, I mean, and looking back on it, I guess I've always been really involved in it, but
Yeah.
as I've gotten older, I look at it a little bit different, but I was always kind of into it. I was one of those people, though, when I was growing up, and I can admit this, I can look back at myself and laugh. I was one of those people that if I was in a mood or something happened, I was writing about it all over social media. I wouldn't say names, I wouldn't be stupid, but, you know, I'd always be like, oh, poor me, blah, blah, blah. And now I look back on it, I'm like, thank God that thing's dead. Thank God MySpace is dead.
They apparently, the other day, lost all the music that everyone's uploaded to it.
Ever. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
So, that's pretty much MySpace's downfall, because after they stopped really being a social network,
They were music.
yeah, they became like a music place for bands to put their music, like, you know, garage bands and people like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, they lost all the music. So, yeah, I don't expect MySpace to be around for much longer.
No, I
mean, I was surprised they were still
that's what I
around,
was
but-
about to say. Like, they're still around? Yay. Oh, nice.
It's gotta suck you. Just gotta suck you just a little bit. Just
Just a little bit.
yeah. You just gotta get in there and just a little suck. Just
And just piss you off enough to make you want to just...
yeah. They only do like 20 damage.
Yeah,
like,
but they cause a lot with the Fury.
yeah.
Or the stimulant, whatever they call them in these. Those are, or they call them hypers in the original version, I think.
Yeah.
Those are really good. Nice. Nice. Getting those levels. Oh, we'll be sitting pretty too, because this area is really good for leveling.
Yeah.
And I get these gold armlets. Take that joker on and be good. Good to go. Go figure, the one dragon that appears so easy.
You weren't ready for it.
I was not ready for it. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Boy, more carrot monsters.
Planet Protector.
Yeah.
See, I already have her third set on her limit breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Clouds. Somehow. I guess you can't play a Final Fantasy without grinding. Man, I think just that, like, right at the beginning of that animation when he was seeing the scar in the eye and stuff, that's well done. Well done.
Yeah, the character model upgrades that you can get are really great.
Like, that's...
I still don't get, like, the werewolf form Red 13. I mean, it's just to satisfy furries, I guess, that are playing it. But...
Well, we'll see more of it as we play, because next time we play, I will have Vincent probably in here, and not... Because I like Vincent as a character, I really do. But his limit break, he just transforms into different forms, like beast forms, and they're berserk, like, you don't control them.
Yeah.
So they're good and they're bad. Like, you're kind of like... Okay.
Have a good night, Trace.
Oh, yep. Have a good night, Trisha.
Yep. Thanks for dropping by.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, I think we're probably coming up on ending the stream pretty soon, too, so...
Yeah. Maybe I can get one dragon to appear in the next few fights. The only one I had.
I always kind of liked Vincent's limit break. How he kind of goes berserk. And I mean, it works, I think, for him.
It shows, like, you know, there was some stuff done to him, and his last form is awesome, though, because he turns into that. It's chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's super strong.
That's like the In Dirge of Cerberus, that's
There he is.
yeah.
I can tell by the camera angle.
That's like the cherry on the sundae.
At the
Right
end.
at the end, you get to play as Chaos and do all of that. It's really cool.
I remember that part was awesome. It made the whole game worth it. I was like, yes.
And then Cerberus turns into Death Penalty.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on. Now let's just make it out of this fight alive, huh? Let's do Mighty Guard, because that helps out a lot. See, look, 431, and now if I get hit with it, it'll be like 200.
Yeah.
Mighty Guard is beautiful. Cast, no, it's Haste, Magic Barrier, and Physical Barrier.
Yeah.
See, you may know more than me, but was Titan in a lot of other games as a summon?
Yeah, Titan's in a lot of them.
A lot of them. I played some of the old ones, but I didn't play them as much. I played 4. Is 4 with Cecil?
Yeah.
Yes. I like that one.
4's weird with its summons, though. You don't get them
Yeah.
until much later in the
Yeah.
game, and then there's only like 2 or 3.
And I never beat it. I never beat that one. And then 5, I really didn't get into that one. Bart's and...
Yeah, 5 is a little wonky.
And then 6, like I've said this before, you get into it, but then it drags on a little too long for me. But I just don't know all the summons like that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and write this guy here. Went on a high note with a wonderful gold bracelet.
Oh, you stole it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice.
That's why that limit break, it hits so many times.
Yeah.
And when you get strong, it's... Look, 1,400 gold just for that fight.
It's all cool, Brooke.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm just gonna equip this and then see they connect and then 12 and then bam. There's one. One down. But I think with that, do you want to end it here, Karl?
Yeah, might as well. We're coming up on our normal time anyway.
Yeah, and we got a good stopping point here. Have our tents. We're all set up, ready to go, and then we'll just go from there. Let me save to make sure I saved.
Yep.
Because I don't want to be that. I don't want that. Awesome.
So we've got the Indie.
Indie-a-thon.
Yeah, Indie-a-thon on Saturday.
Yep. 2 to 4 Central Time, 3 to 5 Eastern Time.
Yeah. Then on Tuesday, still a mystery game. Have no idea.
Yep.
And then, well,
Final Fantasy next week.
yeah, Final Fantasy next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll just let you guys know from there. So stay in contact with us. Thank you for all the support and dropping in, and couldn't do it without you. Thank you guys.
Yep, we appreciate it, you all. So, and have a good night.
Yep. Thank you.